these super easy sloppy sliders. They're the perfect mix of a cheeseburger slider and a sloppy joe. These are the ingredients that I used. By no means do you have to follow this recipe. You can flavor it in any way you like, whatever your family prefers. You can do it any way you like. This is just how we did it, and I'll leave the exact measurements in the description box below. I started with a casserole dish, and I sprayed it with a nonstick spray. I cut my rolls in half. Now guys, I did not use a serrated knife the first time I did this, and it was terrible. I gummed them up. They were like dough balls by the time I got them cut in half. So if you have a serrated knife, that would really make this step much, much easier. I ended up using one whole package and then one row out of another package of the rolls. I chopped my onion, and I put my hamburger meat in the skillet to brown. Once that's all browned, we're going to put our onion in. This recipe ended up taking me literally 16 minutes to pull together, so that's a really quick supper, guys. I'm adding in my Grill Mates flavoring package here. That's some garlic. Like I said, do anything you would like here, whatever your family prefers. Stir that all in real well, and we're going to wait and let those onions cook until they're translucent. While we're waiting on those to cook, we're going to put our butter in a little pan. We just want to melt the butter and the other few ingredients together so that we can pour them over the top of our little burgers. I'm going to add onion powder, brown sugar, and my family can't eat a cheeseburger without a pickle. And this didn't call for pickles, and I didn't really want to put them in it, so I put my pickle juice in the topping that I used, and that's mustard that I'm putting in there. That's sesame seeds, and you're just going to kind of stir this and cook it for maybe around 3 minutes or so. Bring it to a boil for about 3 minutes. We're going to put our drained tomatoes in. Stir those in real well. We're going to just stir this topping maybe 1 or 2 times, not much. It's not a fussy recipe. It's really super easy. We're going to pour that hamburger meat over the top of our buns. Spread it out evenly so that it's, obviously the same on all of them. Next, we're going to put our cheese on there. And guys, I had forgotten to pick up cheese at the grocery store, so I just had to use what I had on hand. And I had some shredded, and I had some slices. So it's just not a picky recipe. Use a lot of cheese, not a lot of cheese, no cheese, whatever your family prefers. Next, we're going to put those top buns back on there. And when I first started putting them on there, you can see I left them all joined together like I had pulled them apart, from when I had cut them. But it left big spaces down both sides. So I went back and pulled all my buns apart and separated them so there wouldn't be big spaces on each side. Next, I'm going to take that butter mixture and I'm going to spoon it over the top of each roll just to make sure each one of them gets a good bit of the sesame seeds. And then what I have left, I'm just going to pour down the little spaces in the middle. We're going to bake these in the oven on 325 degrees for 25 minutes. And that's what they look like when they come out. Guys, this was super easy. My family enjoys them very, very much. It was easy, quick. Who could ask for a better recipe than that? I used my spatula to separate them just to make sure I didn't, because on the bottom buns I did not pull them apart. So you'll want to use your spatula to make sure they're separated so that you don't tear them up when you're trying to get them out. But that's it, guys. It was super easy. Everybody loves them. I hope you can use this recipe, guys. Thanks for watching.